Hi, my name is Lizzy Darden, and here's my audience. So today I would like to inform you about the benefits of running. So growing up, my parents always warned me about the diseases and complications that ran in my family's genes. Cardiovascular disease, stroke, diabetes, cancer, and depression are among some of the few diseases that I have to worry about as I grow into an adult. It wasn't until I witnessed multiple deaths in my family that I came to the conclusion that I wanted a different lifestyle for myself. So I was never overweight, but I wasn't extremely active, and I didn't care what I ate or what I did with my body. So I finally made the lifelong commitment to become a runner due to the plethora of benefits running has on one's body and health. And now that I've been an avid runner for several years, I've begun to experience and see the benefits myself. So today I would like to inform you of some of those benefits. Reducing the risk of high blood pressure, reducing the risk of cancer, and having a better mood are among some of those few benefits of running. In order to accomplish these benefits, someone only has to run the recommended amount, which is only 30 minutes 5 times a week. So knowing the benefits and the small amount of commitment required should be the reason why one should choose to take up running after this speech. There is plenty of scientific evidence that has proven that running in particular has health benefits that are much greater and much more beneficial than any pill a doctor could prescribe. And this goes for many unpleasant complications. Not only has running been proven to prevent and curb many health complications, it has also shown to improve one's mental and emotional life. Following are some of the benefits one can receive by running and why running is beneficial. First, we'll start with the idea that running actually makes you happier. Endorphins and endocannabinoids are the two hormones that are released during exercise. Endorphins are painkillers, and they affect the prefrontal and limbic regions of the brain. These regions of the brain are also affected by emotions of love. Running, listening to music while running, working out with a partner, and pushing yourself to your limits are ways to help endorphins be released. On the other hand, endocannabinoids create a feeling of calmness. It is like our own body's natural version of THC. Research has shown that 8 hours of sleep is needed for endocannabinoid production, and that levels are also higher in the morning. These two hormones are what provide a runner's high, which makes them happy and can even lift the mood of someone who is depressed. So, with the effects of running on these hormones in mind and the effects of these hormones on one's mood, I would now like to discuss how untreated depression affects someone. If depression is left untreated, it can affect the person's sleep, relationships, and risky behaviors, and the worst of these risky behaviors being suicide. Next, I would like to discuss how running reduces high blood pressure, and this is important because high blood pressure is also a risk factor for many other diseases and complications. Running can reduce blood pressure by 4 to 9 millimeters of mercury, which is impressive considering that most blood pressure medications also reduce blood pressure by this much. Running does this by strengthening the heart, and a stronger heart pumps more blood with less effort. And when the heart pumps more blood with less effort, there's less force on the arteries, thereby lowering the blood pressure. And like I stated earlier, blood pressure can lead to many other complications. So if it's left untreated, high blood pressure is a risk factor for stroke and heart disease. And this is a frightening fact because cardiovascular disease is actually the leading cause of death in the United States, according to the CDC. Lastly, running is a simple way to reduce one's risk of developing cancer in the future. Running can even help benefit someone who is currently undergoing cancer treatment and improve their quality of life. Running reduces the risk of many different types of cancer, such as lung cancer, uterine cancer, breast cancer, and colon cancer. The way running reduces the risk of cancer is by reducing other risk factors for cancer, such as obesity. It also reduces the risk of cancer by strengthening the immune system, which is important because the immune system is what fights off cancer. And running also helps regulate hormones, which is important because cancer uses hormones to grow and spread. And in terms of helping someone already undergoing cancer treatment in order to improve their quality of life, running can help curb some of the side effects of chemotherapy, such as pain, nausea, and fatigue. These 3 benefits of running that I talked about are not the only benefits. Running is beneficial to one's body and mind in many other ways and can prevent many other diseases and complications. If you were to go to the doctor and were at risk for things such as high blood pressure or diabetes, most doctors would first recommend that you change your diet and exercise habits. And this is because running is a drug. In fact, it causes similar neurochemical responses in brain reward pathways as addictive drugs. It is also cheap and easily accessible for anyone, which makes it beneficial for anyone to choose this healthy lifestyle. Starting up running earlier rather than later will keep one from receiving bad news from the doctors, and it will also add years to their life. So remember that your health should be your number 1 priority, and running is an easy way to achieve good health. Thanks for listening.